Which worker? Oh, he's but not here. Is that like a different game? Oh, hi. Hello? How are you? Fine? I'll kill you. Oh, I... Sickness. Sense of things. Doei neer. Hi. I was just looking for you. I wanted to go to the bathroom, but the door is locked. Oh, I must put the key in the kitchen. I'll get it for you. Fine, I'll get it myself. Alright. Sorry, that's been looking around. Sorry. I'll leave you alone. Hi. Nighttime. 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 That is... Welcome to a new Scary Games. And the funny thing is, I recently released a short called Hello, I think, from the top of my head. And basically that short was from a game that is by the same developer as who made this game, but I forgot the name of it. You know, about like the moment where where you pick up the phone and the guy goes like, hello, hello. Yeah, so, but that's from old three scary games. And now we're at a new one. Welcome to Exit Only. What we're exiting? I don't know. You need to go to the office. I thought we were exiting the offices. I'm already loving this. You know how often I tell in video games about like objective markers? I don't think it could get better than this. Also, I'm gonna have a funny story. Like, I think I like have a good story. See? W. I'm pressing W. Doesn't work. Do I need to press? Also, we're back with the small belly because last time I did big belly and I said I might want to do more big bellies. And I might, but it depends a bit on the mood and that sort of stuff. And I break the game already. I've been not playing for like 5 minutes. So yeah, I am with the small belly now today. Next week will be the big belly and depending on that afterwards. We'll see, but... I still can zoom. Okay, is there something wrong in this game? You can tell me that I am not doing something right. Maybe I'm going into the wrong entrance? I can't go that way. What if I move with the arrows? Oh, at least I can walk around the building. Well, I wanted to have a fun story today because for a long time I was actually doubting to allow NSFW stuff in my server. And the reason for it is Dream, you know, I wanted always a server where people could share what they want to be. For example, if people came in, you know, and they'd be like, Elise, I think I'm gay, or I think I'm a lesbian, you know. Then they could share that, or like just a general gaming community. But, you know, I'm the goddess of fertility. I'm a pregnant Vtuber, and one of my main attractions is, you know, being pregnant in the belly. And that will attract people who are more into that kind of stuff, even if it's like from a more sweeter standpoint, you know? And so for a long time, I've decided, should I allow NSFW stuff like roleplays or even pictures in my server? Because like, I know not everyone is comfy with it. How far can I get? I know like not everyone is comfy with it. But also like I wanted to have a community where you can game, where you can chill with each other without that kind of stuff. But over time I learned that like if I want people to allow to discuss what they want to be, for example, if somebody is gay and I want to discuss, you know, why they're gay, then they have to talk about the fact that they maybe kissed a boy, they had sex with a boy, you know, and they think like, you know, I'm gay. For example, if you would tell me you're gay, how are you gonna describe it without like going into a bit of an ego talk? Like, you could say I tried out a dildo, or I tried out, you know, that chef down there. But you know what I mean? So over time I let small ego talk, as instated, so from a perspective of like if you're gay or lesbian, you said you kissed a girl, or you did it with a girl, you know, and you think you're gay, you know? So that's violent. So more related to the discovery of yourself, the discovery of the LGBTQ stuff, and that sort of stuff. And that's the reason I allowed small ego talk. But I have been thinking, like, on the other hand, I felt like, you know, NSFW stuff is maybe what people want, but don't dare to ask. On the other hand, like, I don't want my server to turn into a, you know, a porn server, basically. So I for a long time doubted, you know, should I do some stuff? Should I allow roleplays? Should I allow NSFW images or more fetish related content? And for the longest time I did it. Until today, I finally today decided to go on with the test. And I did it in this way. I made the whole section of my Discord, made it private, or basically you need a role to see it. And through my bot, you can request this role. And if you don't want to see it anymore, you do the same command through the bot, and the bot removes the role. So and basically logs for me if a person gets the role or a person doesn't. So in general, I have like an oversight of people that should be allowed in that side of the server, and people that shouldn't, if you get what I mean. But on the other hand, I can also now let people tell you, okay, you want to see, you know, more roleplay section, here is, you know, the command, you get the role, and then you can have entry. And please keep it in that section of the server. That creates the perfect scenario, because like, where did I leave this section again? How much did I restart the game already? That creates actually the perfect section, because now I have a section where people can, you know, who are interested in that type of stuff, can go there and maybe roleplay with me or roleplay with anyone in there if they want. But on the other hand, people who don't want to see it, they don't see it, you know? So, for example, if you don't want to see roleplay or NSFW related images, then you don't. And that sort of stuff. And I think that's the nice thing, but like, I also like, I made an announcement with like, hey, I made the Spicy Corner because I thought it was a funny name. You know, because of all the NSFW stuff that's in there. And I made the corner with its own rules, the own channels and that sort of stuff. And, oh, there. And I was like, you know, I made a command announcement, if you want access, you can use that command. And a lot of people, like a few people have actually been accessing it. Which is really lovely. Did I walk outside the map? Really? Oh, hi. Did I really walk outside the map? Really? Oh, I want to see some gameplay. I might have to look for a new game. My fault, I might just upload this. Because I restarted twice, and twice I get like the W bug. You saw me pressing W, and that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, a lot of people actually like from my side of the Discord. I think a few is a lot. Like a lot of people have actually requested access and used the command and got the role. And a lot of people told me like, Elise, I've been interested in that sort of stuff, and I was like, wow, like it also like warms my heart. That's even if it's like part of the community that maybe not spoke about it or want it, that they still enjoy it. And I'd be like, I've actually been enjoying it before recording a bit with the people, with those who want it. And I like it's heartwarming that I didn't make a wrong choice, that I made something even that people liked. And that sort of stuff. And yeah, as I said, like for a long time, I actually debated if I should add like a spicy corner, like the NSFW corner or the spicy corner. Because for a long time I felt like it didn't fit in my server, and then I want to become a porn server, but it is in there because like I have to accept it. If I want to stay as a goddess of fertility, the Vtuber with the pregnant bump, or with the pregnant belly, so pregnancy bump, then I gonna attract the people who like that type of stuff. If you get what I mean. It's the same thing. If you go like if you start a YouTube channel about Dutch music, you're gonna attract people who like Dutch music. If you start a YouTube about League of Legends, YouTube purely about League of Legends, you're gonna attract people who like League of Legends. So that's just the nature of humanity. You create something and people are gonna be attracted to it. So that's the same reason, for example, why. How do I get back into the playable area? This is the same reason why, for example, I did the belly cam or requested the poll, because you people watch it, and if you people want a big belly, I am happy to apply. In this case, it was like a mix. Oh, really? Yeah, to. Okay, we need to talk. Story aside of that NSFW corner, my spicy corner in the Discord. We need to have a talk. I know it's a small thing, but please just state in the text. Don't say like press W. No, like say hold W. I literally thought my game was bugged. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a retarded user. So if I'm the only one who thinks my game is bugged, then I'm not the only one. So, yeah, so I have an SSW corner, and it's so hard for me to see that people didn't like. But yeah, let's just say it, like, I'm gonna attack people who like role-playing. And do I start my work? How do I start my work? And like I said, it's heartwarming that like I think like a lot of people like it, and that I didn't make a wrong choice. Do I just enter text? Ah. Publicly string fake text. Void start. Temp input file. This is like code. Oh, this is a class. Comp system mono behavior. Oh, this is Unity code. So once this is basically, it's a comp system Unity class. Basically, it's an input field, and every time. Basically, it's a class. It's a computer system. I assume it references computer system. It makes a list of input fields. I think the input fields on screen. it makes a string of fake text. So basically the fake text I'm typing, and this is basically when the function starts. We create like a loop that loops to the amount of input fields. We set I to index, and we make thing. So is this the door? So yeah, it's Unity code, but yeah, like as I said, like if make this hold W, it makes more sense. But yeah, you know, I'm the pregnant Vtuber with the belly and that sort of stuff, the goddess of fertility. So I'm gonna attack people who like pregnant bellies. That is just general. So he doesn't want to talk, okay. I'm at the shop. Never, what would you like? Just water, please. Okay, now water is free. Thank you. Are you gonna follow me? I'm not surprised. I still don't know how I got out of the map. But yeah, like the thing is like, and that's why I thought of doing it. But I didn't want to turn it. Is this gonna move somebody? And yeah, so I eventually did it, and I'm happy to see that people receive it. And now I don't want my server to be a porn server, but like I do want to give options to people who want. So it's like completely invincible to people who don't want, but you don't need a drink. Which worker? Oh, he's but not here. Is that like a different game? Oh, hi. Hello? How are you? Fine? I'll kill you. Oh, hi. Wait, that was the game? You mean I went around the map 10 minutes or for 15 minutes being an idiot? Restarted the game twice because I didn't do the W hold? Because I didn't do like this? I still find it funny how you could walk outside the map, basically, outside the playable area. But you couldn't go back in. Watch me type, guys. I have like, I think 2 things. And I want to state that will make this game better. At least for thing. I didn't know it like was this short. Maybe because I'm an idiot. Watch me type really quick, guys. Do you see that? Hacker skills. It's empty. Oh no. Go to the shop. That was over here. But I was holding W before even when I went into this. But like, yeah, I have an endless of a W area in my Discord, and I'm proud of it. And I'm proud that people like it. So that's the moral of the story. Like sometimes you doubt about choices, but like people will like the choices you make. Anyway. You don't need to have a drink. It still got me. I entered the office basement and called the police. They detained the employee. That was it. Okay, as I stated, I have 2 things about this to say. And I'm gonna move on to the next game, because I didn't expect this to take 20 minutes. First if, just change the text to hold W instead of press W. Because you saw the confusion that happened by me, and I think a lot of people, maybe I'm not the only one who gets confused. And I was really thinking of just letting the game be there if it didn't work, if I didn't notice the spiraling circle. So, like, the whole W won't fix that. Second thing is, if you type the code, if you complete one row, that it auto-fills to the next one. I think that is way more a niche, like, quality of life. But yeah, besides that, it was a fine game. I think it got me, so yeah. So with that, I'm gonna say this was exit only. And with that, let's head out to game number 2. You know how I and Unity don't have like, or not Unity, Unreal Engine don't have like our favorites. I can hear my laptop go. Now what happens if I press play? It does like shimmering. There's like also no, like, as you see, like there's no settings. So yeah, but welcome to Lights Out. So what I'm gonna do, just to be sure, is disappear. And I'm going to reappear this way so that you have the better experience in like thing. And all I know is about Lights Out, and I forgot what the rest was. This is for... Support's supposed to be a short PSX style horror game about a short film called Lights Out. So... Is this not my house? I don't know anything about this movie. And it doesn't seem that I'm allowed to go further. You know what I say about always about objective markers? And that it's like a small implementation. You know, just if you said find the key, then... I'm hungry. Wait. What's this for? Images. Why do you have this in your... Hello? Why does it echo in here so much? Why did it echo in here so much? Some things I can like determine like by skill, but like on the other hand, I should. And now. Oh, that's supposed to be scary. Oh, ah! Okay, we got scared, guys. We got like jumped. We found it funny. What's that? Wait, what did you do with my light switch? You son of a bitch. Why is my house so echoey? What was that? I don't know, what was that? Hi. Can we have a talk? In the garage? Can I help you? Are you my wife? Oh no, boo-hoo. You did out this. Yeah, let's watch TV. No? 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 Yeah. Like, you tell me that someone would hang this in their house. Okay, I am not allowed in my bedroom. Eh? Hi. Nighttime. 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 That is. I don't think you want to turn the lights off. Hi. You know, it's such a short horror game, but on the other hand, like, it got me. Like, you know what I always say? If it generally scared me, like, or generally makes me jump, which it did, then it's, in my opinion, a good horror game. Because I do play a lot of horror games, I do see a lot coming, and you saw me, like, in the hallway with, like, you know, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. And then, like, get scared on the fourth hit when I stopped playing, you know. I was generally gonna say, when after those 3 nighttime, daytimes, like, okay, are we done playing? But, like, I thought I had to interact with her, and not she with me. And that sort of stuff. And I think for its size, I think it's fine. I think it will jump scare a lot of people, like, a good amount of people. So, yeah, that was Lights Out. That was game number 2. A short horror game. And I mean, game number 1 could have been short. Game number 2 has been short. It might be a short 3 scary games. Or do I be an idiot in game number 3? Who knows? But we'll see in game number 3. Now I'm gonna say it, like, I think like a simple credit screen, settings like this. It's a good game. We'll go to Antero. Antero. 10 July, the day I quit my job. After years of stress building up in my head, I can finally do what I always wanted to do. And that's to be a content creator. That doesn't make any money. I'm not driving. Is er a police officer? Hello? We're going to meet, right? Where are you? I'm on my way there. Well, hurry. I can't wait to finally see you after 2 weeks texting. Ah, me too. I'll be there in 20 minutes. Alright, be safe. I had a bobblehead. No. I did check the tire. Shit. Flat tire. Dat ik al houden. And no cell phone. Happen right now? In the middle of fucking great? So, what now? You know, I see a pet that way. Something tells me to go that way, but... Hey, I'm coming for you. But why the bobblehead? Hey, see? Stupid animal. If this wasn't a bobblehead, I would have more enjoyment with this. Like, I don't get what, like... I'm no game developer, and I know staying with the new trends is thing, but, like... I know it's a game. And I know bits tend to be not real. Oh yeah, how convenient. A house in the middle of nowhere. I know that is a game and not real, but like no person that walks like this. You know? Who are you? I'm Eric. I just had a flat tire. I was wondering if you have any extra tire keys. Are you alone? Yeah? Alright, come in. Thanks, Mr. Fakery. Call me Frickery. So no person walks like a bobblehead. Make yourself comfortable. But no person walks like a bobblehead. I thought he was gonna go. Must be thirsty, walk all the way here. Here. This is like already... Thanks. By the way, do you have a phone charger near the TV? Wait here, I'll check if I had any spare tire. Alright. It's locked. Gin and I drink. Storage. Bedroom, but it's locked. So, no bedroom. Or do I need to find a key? Because like no person does walk like this, and this causes by some people like sickness, sense of things. Doei neer. Hi. I was just looking for you. I wanted to go to the bathroom, but the door is locked. Oh, I must put the key in the kitchen. I'll get it for you. The fire, I'll get it myself. Alright. Sorry, that's been looking around. Sorry. I'll leave you alone. But nobody looks like this. Some people call it motion sickness. So like what is it in in game development that I don't get? I had the same knife. The people that like what makes it in game development? I didn't even put the thing up. Be ready. Ah. For what? Hello? Hey, what are you gonna do? Okay. Did he kill me with the auto tire? Wait, what is he doing? Laura, are you there? Don't contact me again. Why? I hate you. But I'm almost there. Hangs up. But at least I have fresh meat to... Huh? Wait, where the guy? Like, we were the guy that, like... killed him? Okay, wait. I don't get... I'm pretty sure the jumps... So to get me straight, like, we're on a date with Laura. Our tire gets flat because we're ramming a deer. And, once we ram that deer, we go to the house. Okay, you know, there's a person inside, a lovely guy. You know, he invites us in, he gives us something to drink. After we took the drink, we needed to go to the bathroom. And that sort of stuff. After he gets a new tire. And once you go to the bathroom, it says be ready. And we see this guy, you know, and that sort of stuff. And then we go out of the bathroom, into the living room, and then a new guy jump scares us. Like, is it on the moment that we go to the bathroom and they're out of it, do we change characters to the, you know, the guy in the house? Because you still come out of the bathroom. So wouldn't it be logical that you're the guy who actually jump scares the player? Yeah, that makes logical, but like, why do we change characters to the person that like owns the house? Hey, who am I to say? Maybe it's something like, you know that he gets jump scared and killed by a tire, okay, but like, as I said, like, somehow we changed characters. And we're the one jump scaring and killing the other one. Yeah, this was Antero. If you want to play it for yourself, as you know, all of the games that I played today are at the top of the video description down below. Yeah, it's a short and 3 scary horror game. You could have thought that if game 1 was not played normally, then probably this video would be under 30 minutes. But nope, it's not played normally, it's not under 30 minutes. It might be 30 to 40, somewhere in that range. Hey, but a short and 3 scary game, from time to time that's allowed, and that's sort of stuff. As stated, if you want to play any of the games, they will be linked at the top of the video description down below. And that sort of stuff. I'm Preggo, Elise, you got us a free production, you got us a Fertitly. As stated, I plan to do a 12-hour FNAF stream on the 31st of October. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the socials in the link tree at the bottom of the video description or in my channel description. In there you find indeed my Twitch channel in case you're interested in the FNAF stream. But also my Discord if you want to be part of that. And as stated at the start of the video, you know, with that NSF section of the Discord in our times. But there is also more like my Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, my VODs channel in case you want to see how streams goes and that sort of stuff. My Patreon if you want to support me a little more, which I recently updated, and at the start of the video should have the new format in shoutouts and that sort of stuff. But and way more. And why did music stop? Huh. But yeah, but this was a new 3 scary games. A shorter one, as I said, as stated, I'm Preggo, Elise. You got us a Fertitly, you got us a free production, you're pregnant Vtuber on the internet. I primarily focus on horror and Project Evo, so if you like that, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell. This will be 3 scary games to number 15, and that sort of stuff. And don't forget to check out the finale of The Secrets of the Mimic this morning. Basically, that came out this morning and that sort of stuff. Because you don't want to miss the finale. In case you're interested, I also around Halloween will release the full playthrough together stitch. So if you don't want to like watch 10 different videos, you can watch them all together in one full playthrough and that sort of stuff. It will be a 9 to 10 hour video. I did it with Telltale once on Christmas a few years ago, so now I'm doing it again with Halloween. If you want to see more sort of series, let me know in the comments down below. And with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week. I might see you next week for a new 3 scary games. Until then, bye.